Hello and welcome back. The current time is 90 minutes past 10 and you are listening to 107.3 or FM Royal.live. A beautiful morning here in Colombo, and of course we just finished the program Art Royal, where we interviewed our TICs of Radio Club as well as the media unit, and we got some valuable insights, and I hope the audience got the weight of this project. And now moving on to a new episode, the chat room. Today we have an invited school coming joining us, the members of the media unit of Anula Vidyalaya, I would say. So they are here with us for chat room for 2 hours here in 107.3 FM Royal.live. So go with your introduction, I would say right now.
So today you're joined with me, Chamalya Madhusurya, and Thumansa Karnaratna, and Kihansa Avindi.
Alright, so all three are members of the media unit of Anula Vidyalaya, and I think one of you are handling board persons as well in the club as well. So let me start, just give a small brief introduction about yourself. I mean, everybody knows your name right now. So tell about which grade are you in and what subjects do you follow for advanced level.
Okay, so I'm Chamalya and I'm currently a coordinator in our unit, and I'm in grade 12. I mainly do English news presenting, English program presenting, and also English editing.
I'm Thumansa Karnaratna and I'm actually in grade 11, and mainly I follow English announcing and English dubbing.
I'm Kihansa Avindi. I'm in grade 12. I'm the current graphic designing head and technical head. I also do English announcing, English dubbing, and editing, basically all of the categories.
Okay, so all three are announcers, I would say. Okay, interesting indeed. So Bill, let's start like this. All of you are interested in announcing, and all of you follow announcing and as well as graphic designing as well. So, if you could go back to the first day that you went into a meeting of the media unit, how was the experience and how could you describe it to our viewers?
Okay, so my first experience with media generally, I was asked to join by a senior.
Okay.
So she recommended that I should try out for announcing. So I actually started off. This was like in 7th grade.
So around 6 years back, I would say.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a long time, and I started off with we have this so for our morning programs. Right before the religious observances, we have this segment called reciting of the Dhammapada.
Okay.
And that is my first ever presentation I did in the broadcast. And after that, I was asked to senior, can I try out for news reading? And she gave me a script, and she sort of listened to it, and she said I was good, and yeah, she told me to come to the media unit more, and that's kind of how I started out.
Okay.
For me personally, my English teacher was the one who told me to go to the media unit and to do sort of presentation or
In
a
which grade, I
speech.
would say?
In the 6th grade, I was
Okay.
pretty small. But before I came to Anula as well, from my
Okay.
previous school, I continued media. And then in Anula, I started off with that specific speech done in that morning program, the exact same one that she was in. So with that, I have continued media up to now today.
Okay.
I actually started because of Chamala. She asked me to come because they didn't have people to do duty in the Samara Media competition. So we joined for that, and then the seniors kind of liked my voice, so they put me into dubbing. And somehow it went a long way, and I ended up doing technical and graphic designing, and now announcing very recently.
Okay, so I would say two of you right now changed your life because of the morning program in your school, and another one from just a randomly meet up on having on duty. So it's a very unique story and a unique collaboration as well. So are your three friends of the same grades?
Not same grades, one's younger, but we're very close friends.
Okay, okay. So from the start to the present, how is your journey been throughout media unit of your school?
On my personal journey, so like I mentioned before, I started off with English announcing. But then you have competitions and all,
Yeah.
media day competitions in other schools and also in TRA as well. And for that, I actually didn't participate from English announcing because it's a very competitive category, I believe. And there was vacancies if to apply for the other categories in English. So English editing was one of them. And my senior told me to try out for that. Yeah, I've been going for a lot of competitions in that category.
Okay.
For me personally, I just started off with announcing itself. I was asked to do announcing, and then I did go for my first few competitions, got some awards, and now the journey's been amazing up to now.
What about you? I mean, you might have another different kind of story
Yeah,
because
me personally, I've been doing technical all this time and graphic designing. Announcing, I started recently with the Anula concert that
Oh.
happened recently in our school. But I have been to competitions. The journey with the media unit has been truly amazing because it's actually like a family. I mean, we still talk to our seniors a lot.
So, Vihansa, I would ask you like this personally, a personal question. I would say, so others too, they said that they were always interested in announcing. What dragged you to become an announcer in school? I would say, I mean, from technical part to announcer, what dragged you for that potential?
I would say, honestly, it's the secretary of our media unit who brought me into media. She was the one who encouraged me to do announcing, that my English was good and stuff.
Okay.
Otherwise, I probably would have stayed with it.
Okay, that's interesting indeed. So, except announcing, all of you are familiar with technological side as well, graphic designing as well, in college as well. So, how do I say this? I mean, a person in a media unit of any college, I would say, it could be Anula Vidyalaya, it could be Royal College, it could be any school, is always active 24/7. So, how is the day-to-day life of you, like, staying in the media unit?
So it starts off very early, from like 6:15 or something.
Okay.
And basically the first thing we have to do is the morning program, where we do before the religious observance we have a couple of segments like I mentioned before,
yeah.
Dhammapada, and before that we have a morning program that's it's different each day. We usually ask juniors to present that. It's called Anula Aruna, and basically we talk a bunch of things on different themes. It depends on the day, and we play music.
So it's
Yeah.
done by all three languages or only English?
English and singing.
English and
singing.
singing. Okay.
It's sort of bilingual. And
So-
not only that, we do conduct a lot of like speech programs. That's how I got identified into the media unit. So through that program, we do hope to encourage a lot of speaking in our school and to encourage confidence.
Okay. What about you, Vihansa? A day of a graphic designer of your college? How
Day
would
of
it
a
be?
graphic design, it's basically after school. So
Yeah.
I'm getting calls like every hour to make a post. And then technical wise, I don't think we're in class that often, to be honest. We're probably always either in the main hall or the media unit.
We definitely attended school every day, but
Still
were
not
we
in
in the
class?
class?
Not in the class. Okay, definitely interesting indeed. So the current time is 28 minutes past 10. Time is moving very fast indeed. We'll be moving into a short musical break. Don't go anywhere. Tune in on 107.3 or fmroyal.live. Or if you want to see the live stream, just go to the YouTube channel of FM Royal or the Facebook channel of Media Unit. You could see these three on live on those pages. So go to that YouTube channel. Stay tuned on 107.3 or fmroyal.live. Here comes more music on your way.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life, I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight, just wanna get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Yeah, I've lost my crown, but no, I will not bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you see me down, but you know I'll never drown. You know I'll get back up on it somehow. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life, I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight, fight the good just wanna fight. Get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight, fight the good fight, fight the good fight, fight the good. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight, fight the good fight, fight the good. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight, fight the good fight. of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's send. With me tonight, I run away. We'll never forget the past, but what counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I get scared, just come take this risk now. We'll be prepared. I run away. I run away. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep the secrets there, keep them everywhere. Just you and I run away. I run away.
Hello and welcome back. You are currently tuned into 107.3 or fmroyal.live, or you may be watching us live via the Facebook channel of Media Unit, or well as the YouTube channel of FM Royal or the Radio Club. We are here in chat room, and we are here in a discussion with the members of the board members, I would say, of the Media Unit of Anula Vidyalaya, Chamalya, Tumhansa and Gihansa. In the first segment, we talk about the background, about how you were involved in media and how you was involved in media, I would say, and most of you are computers and presenters, and one person here, a graphic designer. So you mentioned about your day-to-day life, how you face challenges and whatnot. So this brings up to me to the next question. I mean, all of you are actively involved in your media unit, and all of you are coordinators in the unit as well. So what are the challenges that you face day to day in the media unit?
So for me, I think my major challenge was balancing my studies and my extracurriculars. I think anyone who's doing extracurriculars, especially if you're very absorbed into it, face that time management issue. And also, I mean, we have parents, so we have problems with getting permission, and because we should have a balanced life, and that is also the reason why I like doing stuff like this. And but you should also prioritize studies, so that I would say is a sort of a challenge.
Okay. I mean, Tumansa here, being 1 year younger to them, I would say, how would you balance your challenges that you face?
Considering that I have O-levels in 4 to 5 months, it's pretty hard. I managed to cut off some extracurriculars while keeping the most important ones, but I do make sure to keep balance within my studies and extracurriculars. The harshest times would be with my parents, because they sort of encourage me to engage in studies more. But I do prioritize both. I do balance both in this instance.
Okay. Gihansa, I mean, it's never easy to being a graphic design, getting late night calls to on your computer and make a graphic, and while also studying, I would say. So what are the challenges that you face?
To be honest, right now the biggest challenge is the stream we do and with the media stuff. So balancing that, honestly, we haven't figured that out yet.
What stream do you do?
I do biology. We both do biology.
Biology, indeed. So if I could ask about the challenges that you mainly face is balancing your extracurricular as well as media unit. So what are the inner challenges that you face within the media unit, I would say, when you're working with juniors on handling events to covering events, what are the challenges you face?
Well, sometimes we can have problems within even the board, like personal problems can occur. But the main thing is not letting the problems get out of the circle so that it's managed.
Okay. So, I mean, you've been a graphic designer. What are the main challenges that you face as a graphic design in school?
Well, when it's graphic designing, it's mostly for an event, right?
Yeah.
So then it's going to be several posts stacked on top of each other with videos, and then I have to record the videos. I have to go to school, the transport issues, especially after O levels. That was a huge problem for me. Plus, I travel a lot.
Okay. Okay. So we talked about the challenges now. Now, if we talk about the media unit of Anula Vidyalaya, so what are the initiatives that has been taken by your school to develop your juniors and well as to develop the media arena in Sri Lanka?
So we have practices after school on some occasions, and we try to recruit as many good members as we can to sort of expand our community and to kind of show them like this is what happens in media. So we have several programs, and also we let a lot of people participate in the morning program. So that's a huge part, and we send out a lot of students inter-school media competitions as well. So.
And we do organize our own competitions within the school, intra-school competitions, which does primarily encourage a lot of students to engage in media to make sure that they identify what category they're mostly comfortable with, which is what creates their future in media.
What about to develop graphic designing?
For graphic designing, honestly, it's got to be older kids because we can't get the younger ones, right? It's kind of hard to find graphic designers, honestly, because we don't have many. We have like probably 3.
So how are you going to overcome that challenge? I think that's a very common problem that each school face about graphic design, because you need to have a certain level of experience as well as a certain age to make graphics, I would say, and a certain knowledge about editing as well. So how can you overcome that challenge?
We are actually planning a workshop series. It's probably going to include graphics as well. And we're planning on sending younger students to competitions to compete and get the experience out of it.
Okay. So do you all organize a media day? Okay.
Yes. So we have an annual media day, Samahara.
Okay.
And it's an inter-school bilingual media day competition. So it started, I think, in the early 2010s, and it's been going.
So since you mentioned way back for 2010, could you tell a brief history about your media unit?
So I could say about our first president.
Okay.
So we have a really proud history of 34 years. So we founded in 1992, and our first president was Chetana Aliyanage. She's CEO of Maharaja Institute of Management, and also the chief.
Chetana Aliyanage is a famous announcer.
She's a famous music.
Okay, so she was the first president.
Yeah.
Which year was the unit established?
1992.
1992. So almost having a 30 years legacy. So your media day competition started in year 2010, and your media unit started from 1992. Any specific remarks that you could tell throughout this 30 years history?
Well, we have like Chetana Aliyanage. We have produced many well-known media personalities.
Not only that, we should really prioritize on the evolution that occurred within the years, because we basically started off with nothing. We didn't have the best infrastructure. We didn't have
beginnings.
it was a humble beginning. We didn't have the proper infrastructure those days. So with that, when we compare to where we are today and where we were before, we can see a huge gap. We can see a big successful, we can see the successfulness of our club through that comparison.
So basically 30 years of rich heritage and history. So is your media day already happened, or is it planned to be happening
It's planned for October.
for this year? October. Okay. So far, basically, I would say like the media unit itself has evolved gradually very fast. So about your structure of the media unit. So if you look at Royal College Media Unit, there's a TIC, 5 DICs, then the chairman, secretary, treasurer alongside that. So how is your media unit being structured?
We have 2 TICs and a board consisting of 20 students currently. The president, Rashendi Leperuma, and so on, and then a coordinator panel of, I think, around 8 students and a
So
committee.
what does the coordinating panel do? I mean, all of you are members in the coordinating panel, as you mentioned previously. So what is the main purpose of the coordinating panel?
Mainly recruiting members, we would say, and appointing the members towards different duties,
Okay.
and conducting the morning broadcast.
Okay.
And managing events.
Yeah, managing
It's
events.
comparing, and also like we
So if
have-
there is an event, straight away a letter or request comes towards the coordinators and you appoint new recruits to the event. So simple as that, I would say. Okay. So that's how the structure has been working. So the process of getting stuff approved from, because media unit at end of the day in any school, it shows the picture of the school towards the outer social circle. It could be Anula Vidyalaya, it could be Royal College, it could be Anand College, any school. That's the main purpose of a media unit. So with that there is a big approval structure coming towards your club, specifically to your club. So how is your approval procedure works and how is it being monitored?
So I think our president handles all of that work, and we definitely have to get permission from our TICs and
Then the teaching, the principal in charge of.
the deputy principals.
Okay, so then after that you can publish and you can go on with competitions, I would say. Okay, interesting indeed. So we were talking about the media unit of Anula Vidyalaya, about the structure and about the way that they conduct events and how they provide services. Don't go anywhere. We'll be moving to a short musical break. The current time is 45 minutes past 10. Stay tuned on 107.3 FM Royal.live.
So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Making me stronger.
'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my love life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I know my patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger. You're stronger.
I was in the firing line, living in my head. Sun came in and closed the blinds, could feel it in the air. This is just a waste of time, no one really cares. But then you came across my mind, got me out of there. So I went down to the river and swam till the panic was over. Yes, I went down to the river, watched all the heavy rain. I watched all the heavy feeling all the noise in here. It's become an ache. Pull me into common dear and take me out to the waves. 'Cause I feel like a waste of space, breathing in the air. But you hold me like I might just break, like you want me there. So I went down to the river and swam till the panic was over. Yes, I went down to the river, watched all the heavy rain. I watched all the heavy rain.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate
Hello, welcome back. You are tuning into 107.3 or fmroyal.live, or you might be watching us via the YouTube channel of FM Royal, or maybe the Facebook Live of Media Unit. And we are here in the chat room with the members of the Media Unit of Anula Vidyalaya, Chamalya, Thumansa and Gihansa. So you're talking about their day-to-day life as a student who is involved in Media Unit, and how they balance, two of them doing A-levels, and how they balance biology and their extracurricular activities as well. So, Anula Vidyalaya is a school. It has many events in college itself. Right? So, if I could name a few big events, is Anula Sara, the annual musical concert that you guys host. Then you guys have something new coming up, Battle of the Queens, the annual
Queen's Clash.
Queen's Clash. Sorry, apologies. Queen's Clash. So it's almost like a big match between you and Gautami Balika Vidyalaya. So, what is the role of the media unit in those big events, major events in college?
I think Anula Sara is the main announcing event because it's mainly for the after O-level batch. Selected from not just the media unit, from all the students. This time there were 10 announcers.
10 announcers. The show was 2 hours and you have 10 announcers. Okay. So giving everyone an equal opportunity.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you mentioned about comparing. What about other sides? So since Gihansi, you are involved in graphic designing, about designing graphics, how was the club involved on it?
Anula Sara, the promotion posts, we had to make those, and because I had the announcing thing as well, I had to make the post like 2 weeks prior.
Okay, interesting. So if you talk about the Queen's Clash, am I right? Yes. Okay. The Queen's Clash, what is the role of the media unit? So, as you all know, the media unit of Royal College is bringing a live stream throughout the 3 days of 147th Battle of the Blues. So, what are the initiatives that the media unit of your college is taking?
So we do a lot of promotion, post videos, and we do that for a lot of our major events. And also on the event, we sometimes provide live streaming, and we collaborate with the Photographic Art Society as well.
We believe in short form content as well, like short reels where we share to make sure that we increase our engagement and to sort of set the scene for our students to get the vibe and the spirit of the big match.
Okay. So, let me ask you a question like this. You mentioned, I think, Chamalya, Right. You mentioned about you and the Media Unit and the Photographic Society being collaborated on live streaming. So, if I ask you like this, so what is the overall role of the Media Unit of Anula Vidyalaya? What do they cover? So, if you know at the the Media Unit of Royal College covers live streaming, photography, comparing, video editing, videography, all 5-6 sectors of media. What does your club cover?
We don't cover live streaming and
Yeah.
photos. That's a part of the photography.
Mm.
We were mainly focused on comparing and then also technical, because the setups are most of the time not provided. We have to do it ourselves.
Very active on social media,
Yeah.
so like this PR in general.
So you guys are the promoters of the school.
Yeah. And also compares.
Compares, okay. So the promotional part of your school is done by your unit, I would say. Okay, that's interesting indeed. So for the projects that you mentioned that you all are having weekly workshops for juniors, and I think all three here like have seen them training. So what do you think about the new generation? I would say, like, I mean, we are all Gen Zs, right? But the juniors that you are looking up to, what do you think on how they, about their potentials, and how do you develop their potential?
We do identify a lot of potential from small children from grade 6 onwards to grade 7, grade 8. We don't really consider about the age gap, but rather we do encourage all students from those ages to sort of get into media, to get to know what media is, what you have to do in media, and to be familiar with the categories and all that. So by doing workshops, what we do is we make sure that they are capable of identifying the sector of media that they can excel in the future.
Okay, Tumas, you mentioned that students from grade 6 and upwards, so can't grade 5 or 3 join to the class?
They have a primary
Section?
section and a senior section. They have their own media unit.
Okay.
So it's two separate locations.
Locations.
So we do have
Unlock
the location
primary
barrier.
as well?
Yes, we have that location barrier. So this primary students, they manage their own media sector.
So your club doesn't involve in it?
Sometimes, for example, they had the badging a few weeks
Yeah.
ago.
And also they had their own media day.
Oh.
Very recently, like this
So the teachers mainly involved in that sector and do the work.
There are primary teachers.
They are primary teachers. Okay.
separate TICs.
So your media unit involves on and off in that sector as well. So in collaborative, just asking, like, with the primary as well as the seniors, have you guys done any collaborations throughout, like projects or workshops?
Not with the primary so
Mm.
far.
We
Still.
do expect
Yeah,
more
we're planning.
projects.
Okay, interesting indeed. So next up, talking about we talked about the services that the unit provides as well. So just imagine, sometimes media always changes, right? And and there are some stuff that we can't even control, right? So just think in a hypothetical way that you mentioned that you are the main promoters of school. So just imagine in a situation where you got one graphic or one social video wrong. How can you overcome it? What would the challenges that you will face from the school, I would say?
To be honest, I have gotten graphics wrong
Yeah.
before, but the instance I do, the coordinators, they're always there to check it. The instance I posted, they tell me the mistake so I can fix
Don't
it.
they scold you, like, no?
Not really. Because like there's a procedure, you check and proofread stuff, and yeah, we try to catch
Yeah, we
mistakes
try
there.
to minimize the amount of mistakes we do rather than damage control.
Okay.
So
Okay, interesting indeed. And if you talk into another segment, you mentioned about workshops that you have in school. So if we move on from workshops, and as Royal College Media Unit, we have something called the Merc News going on, where we put weekly news updates regarding college towards towards our social, where the public can get aware about our events. So is there any initiatives like that in Anula Vidyalaya as well?
on a school level, we do have our morning broadcast unit. As we said before, it's not just done by the members themselves. We do give opportunities for other students who we believe could potentially take the job. So we do it on a school level daily.
Okay.
So we have a morning broadcast where we give out like school updates, announcements, news, and even like local or international news.
So morning broadcast, how does it work? So
Like
The first segment, it starts off with the training program for the juniors. It's basically all 5 days. The last day, Friday, is in English. Fully, the entire program is in English. The rest of the days from grade 6 to 9, they get opportunities to present the morning program based off the topic that we give them. And then, along with music, kind of like the show. And then we have the news broadcast, which is
religious observance.
yeah.
So the news broadcast, you broadcast news of your school as well as local as well as
We
international.
do have an announcement segment as well where we give out the basic announcements before school.
Okay. So in Royal College we have this thing called the morning news broadcast where we give our school updates, raga match, player win, something we give updates like this. So I think similar to that, it's kind of similar. That it's done by Sinhala and English, all language. Okay, that's interesting indeed. So if you just move out a bit from the media unit and if you come to your kind of to your personal interests, so what are you interested on your personal interests, except media?
Except media, I do the English debating. I'm the president of our English debating
Okay.
society.
The
so
captain, I would say.
Yeah, we do have a specific society for both Sinhala and English debating because we have big debates that are going on in school, and I believe that the media plays a huge role in those as well because they do cover most of the comparing when it comes to big debates. So I believe that the media plays that sector as well. And other than debating, we do interact, all three of us. We're in the top board of that as well.
You?
So the media, and they're interested in Interact. I'm the secretary about that. And we're also in the English Literary Association and astronomy and such.
Okay. Then what about Gihansa?
I'm
Except
obviously-
graphic designing, I would say.
Except graphic designing, I'm the president of the Interact Club. And Chamal and I spend a lot of time in Western music in the choir, also English literature, astronomy. We're basically in majority of the clubs.
Okay, so I would say all three of you are very active students among Anula Vidyalaya. I mean, one president here, a secretary, as well as a senior board member in one of the clubs, I would say. So active members and active engagements to a school. Anyway, the current time is 11 past 6 minutes. It's a beautiful morning here in Colombo, and you're tuned into 107.3 or FM Royal.live. We'll be moving into a musical break. Stay tuned with us on 107.3 or FM Royal.live. There is more insights and conversations to come up.
this.
Life. Life.
I was fine when you held my hand. I was fine when you pulled me down. You said the stars would answer. You said our prayers were written down. I was fine when you pulled me in. We were forced to be human, and then the world came after, and I had never questioned it. And they said it was wrong. Started it
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. The current time is 11 past 23 minutes in the morning. A beautiful morning. A very good morning to all of you. If you are just right now tuning now, you might be getting ready to lunch, or you might be having a hectic day of work, or you might be having an enjoyable day of work. But still, tune into 107.3 or fmroyal.live, or you can watch us live on the Facebook channel of Media Unit as well as the YouTube channel of the Radio Club of Royal College. So we are here with the three members, Chamalya, Tumansa and Gihansa, members of the media unit of Anula Vidyalaya. We were talking about the structure of the media unit, then we were talking about the services, the challenges that they do, and they brought out valuable insight. And in the last segment, we stopped in a very interesting note about their other interested except media. All three here are computers, and one here, Gihansa, is a graphic designer. So yes, interesting indeed as well. So if you talk about now, currently we stopped on a note where your personal interest and all of you are involved in many clubs except the media unit as well. So handling a media unit, normally a media unit in a college is a 24/7 running club. Each minute, each second, you have some new task to do, and handling other two or three clubs and balancing your academics. So, what do you gain out of all of this? As you mentioned previously as well, getting scolded from your parents, that's also part of the process, I would say. What do you gain out of this, out of these extracurricular activities?
So I think it really helps you to build your personality. I personally believe that you should have a balanced life. You can't be just focused on one thing. Like mainly for students, it's studies nowadays, and I really wanna do a lot of things because I love to experience a lot in life as much as I can, and that balanced life.
So, have a balanced life. It's matter to have extracurriculars plus
Yeah,
clubs and
it
societies.
helps with your well-being as well.
And doing biology as well, it helps you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Tumansa? Writing O-levels in another 4 months' time and still balancing two clubs.
It's very hard, I would say. It's not just two clubs, it's much more clubs because
Yeah.
soon to be president of the United Nations Club as well. So it's pretty hard balancing everything with all levels, with the pressure that I get from school teachers as well as my own parents. But I do believe that sort of pressure is necessary because at the end of the day, we're going to grow up to become adults. We're going to have to face a lot of pressure, a lot of problems in the future, and I believe that this level of stress that we're getting from school level is very much necessary to make sure that we build our character for the future.
So to work under pressure, I would say. Gihansa, what about you?
I think media and the other clubs we do, most of them are involved with public speaking, which the profession
And public communication, I would
Yeah,
say, interactive and public
It's a
communication.
very versatile skill, I would say. Like you can apply it to a lot of things, and I think that's how we got into other clubs as well.
and it's very important,
Yeah, it's very
like a good quality in a doctor, especially.
Good quality and doctor. So you were aiming to do biology while developing your communication skills as well. Okay, interesting. Indeed. So basically, if you look into your own journey at past, you might had up and down to in your life as well so far in your media journey, I would say. If you could remember a specific failure that you had in the past in comparing or even in graphic designing, what would it be? If you could share with the audience.
I think for the first couple of days of getting hang to it, I think stage fright is a very common issue.
Yeah, I would say.
So it took a bit of time to deal with it and get used to it.
And
when,
fumbling under pressure
yeah.
because when we're about to announce something, it's a lot of pressure because
Yeah, announcer is always, he needs to make sure that he can place under pressure because announcing events change like second by second. One time you say this person is here, next time you are supposed
and
you
you
are
get various comments
yeah,
from various people,
people.
during the event.
Yes.
and last minute
Pressure.
changes,
Yeah.
that's another level of pressure.
Pressure,
because
I would
they
say.
tend to change the names last second and we should adapt.
I mean,
accordingly.
audience see you just speaking in front of a mic or a podium, but the pressure that you have, the mental as well as the physical pressure you have, and as I think Chamala mentioned about various people during the event comment on various ways. Some might say good, some might say bad, but you need to bear all of them. So I mean that's me also being a comparer. I also know that pressure. The pressure of a graphic design, I mean, I have never witnessed it. Gihan, sir, what would you say?
The main problem with graphic designing is it's the main source of like information. If we give out wrong information, it's going to be the false information that's spreading. So if we mess that up, then I mean I have gotten scolded for messing it up before. Plus I remember this very well. We had this big debate with another school. I was in charge of the presentation and basically the whole technical side. The agenda and the presentation didn't correlate with each other, so I remember crying that day.
Okay. So, tears to happiness, happiness to tears, all mixed together in this kind of journey, I would say. If you move into another interesting topic about your school, I think this Saturday, 31st of July, you guys are hosting the
Queen's Clash.
Okay. So how is the preparation in school for that, and how is the vibe going on? So if I could mention about Royal College for the 147 Battle of the Blues, it's another kind of set of traditions. The exposure, the background at that time is another different level. So what is the background of Anula Vidyalaya right now? Like 1 week away towards the Queen's Clash. How is
This year, Gautami Balika Vidyalaya is hosting.
Okay.
We hosted last year, and this year we're having Queen's Clash on the 31st of July, next Friday, at SSC grounds. And it's a very huge event for us. It's one of the major events. I think for any school, the big match is a major
Because
event.
not many girls' schools play.
And it's the second edition,
Yeah,
right?
The second.
So the first edition was placed last year. It's the second edition.
We had a different series, like a big match
With a different
yeah,
school.
it was called Battle of Queens, and we did it with Ratnavali Balika.
Kampa.
Yes.
And now it's Queen's Clash, Battle Clash. Okay. Cheer. Expect that to happen. So, what is the role of the media in it? I would say in that. So this year, what is the plan of your to promote the team?
TIC did mention that we were going live this year
Okay.
on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
The whole cricket game, cricket
Yes,
match.
the whole match.
Okay.
And the week forward, we do in our morning broadcast, we make sure to say a small segment of our announcing part is devoted
updates.
towards
Mhm.
the updates in regards to Queen Clash.
Mhm.
So we do try to keep the spirit up through the announcing,
Through that
sort of-
incoming
yes,
week, because it's very important.
the countdown. Sort of.
Okay. So in the upcoming months, I would say in 6 months, almost like another 5 months, the year is over, and I think your board positions will also change. So I would direct like this: what are the upcoming plans of the media unit of your school to do the projects as well? Projects in the upcoming months, projects that you have planned.
Our current board is planning a workshop series, and Samahara, the day that we kind of got delayed, after 3-year hiatus, we're having the day.
After 3 years.
We had a competition last year, but we couldn't fully
Finalize. So you weren't able to give out awards or anything. So this year, after 3 years of much anticipation, you guys are organizing your media day. Alright, that's interesting to see, and we as a media unit of Royal College, we look forward on looking into that. Anyway, we'll be moving into a short musical break. The current time is 11 past 2 minutes. Hope you are having your late lunch, or hope you are having a very grumpy day at work, but still, the day needs to continue. Things change, situations change second by second. Nothing in life is permanent, so move on in life. The current time is 11 past 2 minutes. Stay tuned on 107.3 or fmroyal.live. Here comes more music on your way.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find, don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down.
wasn't made for everybody, but to fit you and I. Don't you go?
Hello and welcome back. The current time is almost close to 12 p.m. in the afternoon, and hope you are having a good afternoon here, good morning here in Colombo. A beautiful morning. You are tuned into 107.3 or FM Live, or you might be visiting us via the YouTube channel of Radio Club or the Facebook Live of Media Unit of Royal College. So we are here in the chat room. We are here with three members of the Anula Vidyalaya Media Unit. We were talking about the background, the experience that you get in the media unit, and so with the viewers being engaged right now, there were some messages in chat telling that they want to ask some questions. So can I direct those questions to them? So this was regarding graphic designing. They were asking what kind of software do you use for graphic design?
I honestly use Photoshop. I've been trained to use Photoshop,
Only Photoshop.
but we do use Canva because the juniors aren't really familiar with Photoshop.
Okay, isn't like Photoshop and Canva in two different levels, I would say?
Yeah, they are.
So you are professional on Photoshop,
Yeah.
and most of the graphics in Anula is made out of
Photoshop.
Photoshop as well. But then there's another question regarding the Anula walk. I would say it's done parallel towards your Queen's class
No, it's parallel to our anniversary.
anniversary. So the main intention of that walk, as well as what does the media unit do? I mean, I have seen some videos moving on with drones moving out in the parade. So is it handled by the media unit, or is it handled by any other external party?
It's handled by the media unit. They just give a description of all the clubs that go on the parade. Mainly, it's organized by the OG.
All good. So mainly there is a small kind of involvement in the media unit when it comes to handling of the drone and handling the technical part.
It's separate.
That's external. Okay, so are there any familiarized people with handling drones? I mean, if you look at all college, there are people who are capable of handling drones or handling gimbals. And if you could see right now the live stream, it's almost handled by three cameras in front of you. So are there any like professional people in your side or in your college who can handle video?
There are. That's mainly focused on by the photographers.
Oh, photographers. So you all are not quite much involved in this. Okay, interesting indeed. So coming up towards another segment, FM Royal, the 28th transmission, and this year it's South Asia's oldest run broadcasting by a school. So what do you think about FM Royal? Have you heard FM Royal like before coming to here like previous years?
Yes, definitely.
We did some research.
Okay. What do you think about FM Royal?
I think it's really impressive for a school media unit to do something like this. It's, I think, 5 days there.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
We're actually listening to it on the way
Yeah,
here as well.
How was the shows that happened in the morning? How was the shows that happened previously?
It was great. Our
Sunrise
TIC loved
and
it.
all.
Okay, interesting indeed. So, is it like from this FM Royal, it's a new initiative brought out by Royal College Media in collaboration with the radio. From this, what can you gain to your media unit, in Anula?
Mostly exposure, I would say, because we have been given the opportunity to talk about our history, to talk about ourselves as media personalities within a school level. So I believe that exposure was a great thing. Anything to add, Chamala?
Yes, I think we can get really inspired from what you guys are doing, not just us. I think school media in general. This is a really good initiative, and yeah, we're also very glad to be part
We're
of
very
it.
thankful to be here. Thank you for inviting us.
So, as the time moves on very fast, we almost had a very long discussion regarding your club, regarding your school as well as your personal interest as well. So, had a meaningful discussion throughout these 2 hours, I would say. In conclusion, to conclude the interview, you as seniors of your college, what messages would you give to juniors who are willing to become peers, photographers, videographers, live streamers one day? What will be the message that you would give?
I think the basic thing is try. Just try it.
Go
You'll get
for it.
used to it.
Go for it. Don't quit because of one mistake you do. Make sure that you learn from the mistake and make sure that you continue doing what you love and doing what you're capable of.
So one last question I would say. So you came here in the morning and suddenly at the start did you expect this kind of studio being based here? Like, did you expect when you were downstairs?
We had seen the studio before.
Yeah.
So did you expect that this kind of setup that you see right now?
We do believe that it's very impressive to
Yes,
have a
it is.
school-based
Yeah.
media need to have a setup like this.
So finally, how was the experience in this year's FM Royal? Like you three being here, the studio, the experience with our boys here in the technical group. How was the
It was
experience?
amazing. It was very respectful. We enjoyed our time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. In conclusion, as you all know, this is done towards the second leg of rugby. Are you all updated about the scores about first leg? Okay. And are you interested about rugby or?
We
That,
get
yeah.
to know.
Okay. In conclusion, what do you think? What will happen on the second leg this Saturday? So tomorrow on Palagan.
We hope that you all get.
Yeah.
We hope that you all win, and we
wish you all
we
the
wish
best
you all
of
the best of luck for it.
Okay, interesting indeed. Okay, we also hope that Royalists come on top with a 20 mark difference here in Palagan, and we wish best of the luck for Queen's Class, and we hope last year you all won.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we hope this year you will be able to keep the seed. safe at Nugegoda, I would say. Anyway, the current time is 46 minutes past 11, and hope you're having a very good, very beautiful morning here in Colombo, and you're tuning to 107.3 or febroil.live. With that, we would like to end the show. It was really interesting to talk with these three specific individuals. Had fun as well as had a lot of experience regarding the media unit of Anula Vidyalaya. So basically, what we expect from these kind of initiatives is to get the ideas about other schools and to improve ourselves, as well as to give our ideas to them. So it's a great initiative by the media unit as well as the radio club of Royal College. Stay tuned to the lunchtime rush on 107.3 or febroil.live. Here comes more music on your way, and thank you for being with us. Thank you. And signing off, this is Dilanjali with Kamasini.